Good morning, friends. It's Sammy back with another episode of the Daily Dash. That's right, it's everything you need to know from around the world and in my life, straight from my car dashboard to yours. Today is Monday, May 19th, 2014. For us here, it is the last week of school before summer break. I cannot even believe it. So, of course, someone like me that kind of lives day by day, I'm like, oh, I should probably think about what my kids are going to do this summer, right? Because we are not one of those that plan a lot in advance. I know that comes as a shock to those of you that know me. But yeah, we don't do a lot of summer camp. I don't know how people afford summer camps, really. When they do, it's so expensive week by week. And anyway, our kids aren't old enough where we would send them off for a summer. I don't know if we would do that anyway, but so I'm curious to know what you all do with your kids to keep them entertained and engaged over the summer, or what you do at home. I'm actually going to be talking about some boredom busters on Talk of the Town next Tuesday. So I've got my own ideas, but curious to hear what you think. So in the news, of course, over the weekend, some good news that they're stopping evacuations for the California wildfires. I think 47 homes were destroyed, 1 death, but at least the evacuations are stopping, so they're getting it under control a little bit. A little bit scarier news, there's the first case of the MERS virus being spread person to person here in the United States. They traced it back from, I believe, a businessman that was in Saudi Arabia. He's from Indiana, came back, shook hands with the businessman from Illinois. Now he has it. So there's this, it's scary. This could be, you always hear these deadly outbreaks in the movies. And so it seems to be under control right now. But of course, brilliantly, they're saying if you travel to the Middle East, limit your contact with sick people. Like, do we really need a press release to tell us that? Anywho, so that's a little troubling, obviously. Jill Abramson, the former editor of the New York Times, was let go. I didn't bring it up last week because I didn't think it was earth-shattering news, but she's saying it has to do with, it's a gender issue. She wasn't being paid as much as her male counterparts. Now, I guess New York Times is firing back, saying that has nothing to do with it, so that's lingering on. I thought I'd share it with you since it is still in the news. And last night were the Billboard Music Awards. Justin Timberlake took home 7, which I believe is the most that happened. I didn't watch it because I went to bed at 6:30. I know, I was pooped. But what's really interesting is that they did a live performance by Michael Jackson. So I think I told you last week he's got a new record. Yes, he died several years ago. But they took a compilation of songs that were never released. So it's all new music, but recorded by him. That released last Tuesday. And they did this hologram show of him last night. So he was actually on stage with like 19 backup dancers. So people are trying to figure out, like, is this amazing? Is this not honoring? Is it, what are you going to do? There's the same thing happens on some level with the Cirque du Soleil show of his in Vegas as well. So it is what it is, right? So that's the news. I'm going to go get started. We got to finish our June issue of iBlog magazine. So I'm going to be working on that today. And I believe this is the last day of the cool weather here in Nashville. We've been enjoying like 40s in the morning, 50s, 60s. I've been still getting up every morning and walking and doing my devotions and doing a little bit of writing on my book. Turned in the first few chapters on that this weekend, so that's exciting. Whew, thank you for your encouragement. But I believe the heat's going to start kicking in this week. So praying that Sears will come through and get some air going for us, since we still don't have that in the upstairs of our home. But we're just going to stay positive, right? Not letting any person steal me of my joy, and I'm going to reflect the positivity that I know I can embrace from within. Okay. That's what's going on with me. I hope you make it a great day wherever you are. Bye.